Sweet Science Sports.
It's the sweet one.
What's up, folks? What's up, folks? You're part of the sweetest sports channel of them all, Sweet Science Sports and McDojos. This is your man's BG Aloysius. And for this video, what I want to do, I want to present 3 different cases, alright, to see who is the top heavyweight of today. Alright, as of December 25th, 2020, who is the best heavyweight now? Alright, we're going to be looking at a case for Deontay Wilder. We're going to look at a case for Tyson Fury, and we're going to look at the case for Anthony Joshua, being considered or being the top premier heavyweight, being the face of the heavyweight division, being the person who brought interest into the heavyweight division. All right, so what I'm gonna do, first off, all right, we're gonna plead Deontay Wilder's case. All right, this is Sweet Science Sports Investigations. It's not a cold case because these people are still boxing. All right, so Sweet Science Sports Investigate. We're investigating who is the best heavyweight today. All right, now let's go and look into Deontay Wilder's case files right now. All right, let's see what he done. And before I get into it, I'm not going off of my feelings or anything. I'm going off what these guys actually done in their career. All right, what they actually done in their career that makes them the best heavyweight at this time. All right, so let's check out Deontay Wilder. All right, let's open up his case file. All right, so Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. All right, 42-1-1. All right, his pro debut was November 15th, 2008. All right, by January 17th, 2015, he fought Bermane Stiverne to win the WBC heavyweight title out of a 12-round decision. All right, so it took Deontay Wilder 6 years to win the title, roughly 33 fights. All right, so it took him 33 fights just to fight for a belt. All right, but the thing that Deontay Wilder did do, he did defend his title 10 times, but he never has been a unified champion, nor has he fought to unify any titles. All right, so let's see what we got next. Okay, so now we're going to go to the top fighters that Deontay Wilder has fought in all his 44 fights. All right, 44 fights. All right, so his top fighters is Bermane Stiverne, which he defeated for the WBC heavyweight title, when fought him again and crushed him. Luis Ortiz, Dominic Brazil, I just put him in there. He was a mandatory, and plus Anthony Joshua fought him when he was undefeated, and Tyson Fury. So basically, out of Deontay Wilder's 44 fight career, he has really only fought 4 top people, and then to me really 3. I just threw Dominic in there. So hey man, that's about it for the Bronze Bomber, man. Took him some years to win the title, the WBC title. That's the only title he held. He defended it 10 times. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Let's go to the next person, man. Alright, so now let's open up the case for the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Alright, now a lot of people love him, and a lot of people say he is the best heavyweight today, or the greatest heavyweight today. But let's just go see what Tyson Fury has actually done in his career and see if he deserved to be titled the best heavyweight today. Now let's open these files up. Okay, so Tyson Fury, record today is 30-0-1. He's undefeated. All right, 30 wins, no losses, and 1 draw. All right, he debuted December 6, 2008, a month or 2 after Deontay Wilder. It took him about 7 years to win a title. About 25 fights, you know what I'm saying? But the title that he won the unified heavyweight championship, right? So he won the WBA Super, the IBF, the WBO, the IBO heavyweight titles, which he defeated Vladimir Klitschko for on November 28th, 2015. All right, but the thing about Tyson Fury is that he never defended any of those titles, and everybody know the situation that happened after he won the titles from Klitschko. You know, things happened. He got stripped. He had to vacate titles, and he never defended them. All right, never defended them. All right. So after Tyson Fury went through his little depression stint and whatever he was going through, he returned to boxing June 9th, 2018. Right. Then on December the 1st, 2018, he had a controversial draw with Deontay Wilder for the WBC title, which he didn't get because they gave him a draw. All right, and then February 22nd, 2020, Tyson Fury won the WBC heavyweight title by not only defeating Deontay Wilder, but basically massacring him in that ring. All right, so Tyson Fury won the WBC heavyweight title on his 6th match back. All right, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But let's look at these top fighters that he fought: Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder, and Derek Chisora, which I just threw up there. You know, because Derek Chisora to me he's like a gatekeeper, so he's not really, he's not really a contender to me in my eyes. So Fury really only fought 2. You know what I'm saying? Only 2. So that's his case. So now let's go check out what Anthony Joshua has done, the current 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Let's see what he's done to be considered the best heavyweight today. Now let's open up these case files right quick now. Alright, so Anthony Joshua, 24-1-0. 24 wins, 1 loss, no draws. His pro debut was November 5th, 2013. What's that, about 5 years after Wilder and Fury debuted. Alright, so he debuted did I say November? October 5th. I hope I didn't say November. October 5th, 2013. All right. He won the IBF heavyweight title, defeating Charles Martin on April 9th, 2016. All right. So he debuted October 2013 and got a title by April 2016. All right. So it took him a little bit over 2 years to win a title, which took roughly 14 fights. All right, 14 fights compared to the 33 and 25 that Fury and Wilder has. You understand? All right, Anthony Joshua won the WBA Super and the IBO heavyweight titles, defeating Vladimir Klitschko by knockout on March 29th, 2017. So there, it took a combined of 3 years to become unified heavyweight champion. All right, and then he went on. He won the WBO heavyweight title by defeating Joseph Parker on March 31st, 2018. All right, so as you see right now, he's fighting champions. He's getting belts. All right, let's continue on. Okay, so then Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. on June 1st, 2019, but then by December 7th, 2019, he regained his titles, becoming a two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. All right. Anthony Joshua defended his title 6 times before losing the titles. He regained his titles within 6 months, and then he defended it again. He defended it again after he regained his titles. All right. So let's look at the top fighters that Anthony Joshua fought in his career. Kind of got a who's who. Got Dillian White, the body snatcher. You got Charles Martin, who was a champion. You got Dominique Brazil, who was undefeated at the time. I just threw him in there. You got Vladimir Klitschko, the heavyweight king. All right, Joseph Parker, who was a champion. Alexander Povetkin, Andy Ruiz Jr., Kubrat Pulev. Right here shows you that Anthony Joshua has fought almost everybody in the heavyweight division, minus Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Right, his resume is deeper than those two, and that's what I can see. All right, that's what I can see. But let's go on ahead and let's put all the accomplishments side by side, and y'all all can see it right here. Y'all all can see it. Deontay Wilder's to the left, Joshua's in the middle, Fury's on the right. All right, 6 years to win the title compared to Joshua's 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Fought everybody, 2-time unified heavyweight champion. Bounced back from a loss. You know what I'm saying? Fought everybody. Deontay Wilder, he's former WBC champion. He defended his title 10 times. Took him 6 years to win. Really didn't fight. Really haven't fought anybody but Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz. Never unified titles. Knockout king of lesser opponents, I guess. Tyson Fury, he became a unified champion by defeating Vladimir Klitschko, which is something that Deontay Wilder never be the top name. So that's something that he never really did, be the top name. All right, 7 years for Fury to win the title, but he never defended his titles. All right, and when Fury won those titles, he had a mental breakdown and had to leave for a few years, and came back and beat Deontay Wilder for the WBC. So he's the current WBC champion, and his top fighter is Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder, and quote-unquote Derek Chisora. Let's just throw it up on there. All right, like it's like side by side, right? When you look at this, by the things that these three men done, there's only one person that could get this title. It is only one person that can be named the best heavyweight of this day. All right, and it's not Deontay Wilder. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, you have been denied as the best heavyweight of today, for the simple fact that you fought nobody. All right, it took you 34 fights to become a one belt champion. You did no unifying during that time, which you could when Anthony Joshua wasn't even there, because he ain't coming until 2013. You was there since 2008. All right, the top name you fought, top two names, Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz. Nice knockout ratio, but just have not done enough to be considered the best. All right, you held one belt, defended 10 times, and when you finally fought some competition, real competition, you got beat. And then you would have got beat by Ortiz if he was younger. So that's just what it is. Deontay Wilder, your case is denied. You are the number 3 heavyweight at this time, period. So for the case of Tyson Fury, you are denied as the best heavyweight of today, for the simple fact that it took you 25 fights to become a champion. All right, and then after you became a champion, you had a mental breakdown, which to me meant you couldn't handle the success. All right, You never defended your titles. You haven't really fought anybody really except for Vladimir Klitschko and Deontay Wilder, which has really no boxing skills. Real skillful. He been taken to the ropes by journeymen and the likes of that, and blown up cruiserweights. His resume does not fit being the best heavyweight. His talk game does, but his resume, the things that he's done, does not qualify him to be the best heavyweight today. So, Tyson Fury, your case has been denied. You are the number 2 heavyweight in the whole world until you can prove otherwise. Now let's go over to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has the best resume. Anthony Joshua has fought the best people. Anthony Joshua won belts within about 2 to 3 years within coming in pro. All right, he is now a 2-time unified heavyweight champion. He's been in since 2013. It's 2020. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury been since 2008. Anthony Joshua shows that he can rebound from a loss. Heart of a champion. All right. Anthony Joshua shows that he can adjust. Also, Tyson Fury can do the same thing because he adjusted from that first fight with Deontay Wilder to that massacre you saw in the second fight. But Anthony Joshua has done everything that he needed to do to become the best heavyweight of today. So Anthony Joshua, your case is approved, and you are the number 1. You are the top. You are the best heavyweight of this day. Yes, you are. So that's about it, folks. Case is fucking closed. Anthony Joshua was number 1, Tyson Fury 2, Deontay Wilder number 3. All right. Anthony Joshua got the best resume. All right. He fight the best fights. He fights the best. He defends his titles, all of them. He don't cry when he lose. He don't have a mental breakdown when he win. And he does what he do. Alright, so that's about it. Sweet Science Sports and McDojos, this investigation is over. Case is closed. The facts is on the PowerPoint presentation. And there's nothing else that you can say or do about it because it's right there in your face. The evidence is there. Alright? The jury is in and is over. Anthony Joshua is the number 1 heavyweight boxer in the world. Alright, this is Sweet Science Sports and McDojo, the sweetest sports channel of them all. This is your man's BG Aloysius. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Hey, you might agree, you might not agree. But who gives a fuck? Everybody got their own opinion, everybody got their own mind, and everybody got their own thoughts. Alright, so y'all check me out on BandLab, my music. Y'all check me out my clothing store gift. Check me out all my social media, man. Man, y'all check me out, man. Y'all just do one last thing for me, and that is to keep on banging. Peace. Till next time. Ding ding, motherfuckers.